Since 2008, the Marvel Cinematic Universe has released a total of 27 films, which have provided fans with some top-notch and shocking viewing experiences. But do you know which one is rated the best? Perhaps many people will say Iron Man, which opened the Marvel world. However, some people think that Black Panther, the only one to win an Oscar, and the exciting Avengers 4. But I want to tell you that these movies cannot make it to the top of the Marvel Universe, and the Avengers series is not at the top. Maybe some people are wondering now, what is it? Don't worry, I have to bring you a good viewing experience. I referred to forum votes and film reviews from various countries and ranked the 27 films from worst to best. After reading this list, I believe you will see at a glance that the last one is Thor 2 and Black Panther. This movie is considered boring by many viewers, mainly because the story is too bland and lacks imagination. Some people even think it is simply brainless. The first sequel has no originality, especially the Dark Elves' attack on Asgard during Star Wars. But the movie introduced the Infinity Stones for the first time, and because of the success of Avengers 1, it established a connection with this movie, which also covered up some shortcomings. The 26th The Incredible Hulk was released in basically the same period as Iron Man 1, but the box office of The Incredible Hulk was not ideal, so many viewers still don't know that Hulk actually has a personal movie. The biggest selling point of the film is the loss of continuity, which leads to the story being ignored and forgotten. The only bright spot is the film in which Iron Man appears. In the end, this is also the only plot that can be connected with Marvel movies. The 25th Eternals is different from most Marvel movies. The Eternals was more difficult to film because there were more than a dozen new heroes and villains to master, so it felt a bit bloated and convoluted. Although there were some big-name actors both in front of and behind the camera, this epic cosmic war proved to be a failure, so it made sense that it was placed in an embarrassing position. The production and distribution of this movie really affected the viewing experience because Natasha had already died in Resurrection 4. But Black Widow's solo movie was released 2 years later, so the film was considered a simple spy film. If Natasha had not been influential in the previous movie, it might have been quickly forgotten like The Incredible Hulk. Captain Marvel 23 is Marvel's first film. As a movie about a female superhero, and this hero is a cosmic hero, it is really not easy to write a good plot. Just like what we saw in the movie, some of the story reversals are still a bit forced, and Captain Marvel's strength in the movie is not as strong as imagined, so this is also where the film seems to fail. This movie is also considered to be a plot of multiple boring events piled up in series. There is almost no connection between many characters that appear. At most, it just relies on some nonsensical settings of the actors to make the audience laugh, but these will not leave a deep impression on movie fans. The success is that this one directly introduces the quantum realm and paves the way for the multiverse for the final battle and the fourth stage. Moreover, the snap effect at the end of the tale is brought into the movie, which is really amazing. The first stage in every Marvel movie, we can see the coexistence of team pressure and hard work. Especially the success of Iron Man 1 made Marvel start to consider the setting of the universe. So this movie is not like the first one. Instead of being simple, they began to think further ahead.